The bald eagle, a creature that has ruled the skies of North America long before the idea of the United States even existed. Yet today, it stands as the proud national symbol of the USA, an icon of freedom, power, and resilience. But beyond the symbolism, the bald eagle is a fascinating bird with secrets, skills, and survival strategies that many people have never even heard of. So let's take a deep, cinematic look into the world of this legendary raptor, and uncover the facts that truly make the bald eagle one of nature's most extraordinary creations. The first thing people notice about a bald eagle is its striking appearance. Despite its name, the bald eagle is not actually bald. The word bald comes from the Old English word bald, meaning white-headed. That's why adult bald eagles have bright white feathers on their heads and tails, contrasting sharply with their dark brown bodies and massive wings. And those wings are no joke, stretching up to 7.5 feet from tip to tip, nearly as wide as a full-grown human is tall. These wings allow them to glide effortlessly across the sky, riding air currents for hours with almost no energy wasted. But what makes the bald eagle truly exceptional is its power. A bald eagle can lift prey weighing up to its own body weight, sometimes even slightly more. Their talons are razor-sharp and grip with a force of around 400 pounds per square inch, strong enough to crush bones, pierce flesh, and hold on to thrashing fish straight out of freezing water. When a bald eagle dives to catch prey, it can reach speeds of up to 160 kilometers per hour, an explosive burst of precision and strength that very few animals can match. Eagles are often seen near lakes, rivers, and coastlines, and there's a good reason for that. Their favorite food is fish. Their incredible eyesight, 8 times stronger than a human's, lets them spot a fish from more than a mile away. Imagine being able to see a small animal on the ground from the top of. The bald eagle's story doesn't end with its comeback. In fact, this is where the second chapter begins. Because once you understand the power, speed, and symbolism of this majestic bird, you start to notice that its world is filled with mysteries, behaviors, and hidden abilities that are rarely seen, rarely filmed, and even more rarely understood. Part 2 takes you deeper into the eagle's empire, into the silent world above the treetops, where only strength, instinct, and unmatched skill decide who survives. Let's begin with one of the most surprising truths about bald eagles: they are far more social than most people think. While they live in pairs and defend their territories fiercely during nesting season, outside that period, bald eagles often form large gatherings known as communal roosts. Imagine dozens, sometimes hundreds, of eagles perched on enormous dead trees along riverbanks, waiting together for the perfect moment to hunt. These gatherings usually happen during winter, when food becomes scarce. The eagles understand that staying close to rich food sources, such as salmon rivers, increases survival for all of them. Even in the world of apex predators, cooperation, silent, mutual cooperation, can be the difference between life and death. But when bald eagles are on their own, their world becomes entirely different. A single eagle controls a territory as large as 3 to 8 square miles, depending on food availability. And they guard it with unmatched vigilance. Their eyes constantly scan the horizon, spotting intruders from extreme distances. If another eagle enters their territory, a dramatic aerial duel can unfold. These fights rarely turn deadly, but they are intense, involving dives, chases, and mid-air grapples. The purpose isn't to injure but to dominate, to remind the challenger who the true ruler of the sky is. Speaking of dominance, one of the eagle's most astonishing features is its beak. Curved like a deadly hook, the beak is not just for tearing FL.